Alright guys, so I'm just getting back at her again, I guess, this weekend. It's Friday night right now. I cleaned it up a bit, like just on the one side pretty much. Yeah, I'm just taking off the exhaust. I'm gonna like start getting it ready to make up a little custom exhaust there, and it's just figuring out things for my clutch pedal and stuff. So like in this video I'll be like putting the exhaust on, I guess, and doing the clutch pedal and that one footrest there, so should be alright. So I'll just pull the muffler off for now and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so I was having trouble getting the bolts off and stuff there, so I just ended up cutting it off. But yeah, sorry, my voice is kind of dicked. I'm all freaking sick right now, so it's freaking crappy as hell, but I'm gonna get this freaking done a little bit more. So yeah, I got it like set right there, so I'm gonna get a piece of pipe that comes out and like curves down, like another one there that curves down, and then join them together and just like bring it down and kind of like cut it back under there, so it'll go back under that shit, back to the back of the friggin' thing there. So I'll just freaking get those things made up probably, and show you once it's tacked together. Alright, so look at that. I just got some bends there, 1-inch pipe, and bent them down like to a little collector thing I made here, and so it's gonna come down. I wanted to leave clearance for the bolt and stuff, so it'll come out. It'll be about like right here, so just get like 3 inches or so there, but it's gonna come down here and go underneath, back under there. But I gotta make sure I leave room for like the steering thing there, but I'm probably gonna like bolt it to that little thin piece of metal, like I had the light there, but right up in here. So like I'll bolt it so it like sticks there, and then it'll like have enough room to clear there, come out the side here, like right around here, and I'm gonna keep it underneath this clutch pedal thing. So like, cause I was gonna wait and do the clutch pedal first, but I'm gonna like just stick it, and then it'll probably come down to right here, and then like go into the 2.5-inch pipe there out the back. So just get this part going out like around from the front down to here for now, and then start working on this side and get the clutch pedal on, the foot guard thing, and then the rest of the exhaust and stuff. I stuck the front end on and like the hood there. I just wanted to see what kind of clearance I had around that pipe and stuff, so it's looking pretty good. So I think it looks pretty sweet so far. I'm gonna be dropping down the foot guard or the footrest thing on this side too, but haven't got to the other side. Like I know some of you guys wanted me to do like this, the dual exhaust or whatever, but like I don't know, I don't think they sound like as good on them, and I think it should have like a pretty good note. And I was reading online that like the 2-to-1 exhaust is better for power and stuff. So that, cause I was like, I couldn't decide for a while. I was like trying, like the dual exhaust would be easy because it'd just be the 2 pipes out the side, but I don't know, that this way it should be pretty good. It should have a pretty nice sound to it and stuff too. So just like I don't have any more done on it. I just set this on. I'm all sick, so not too motivated right now, but maybe I'll get cutting off that clutch pedal on this side there. So pretty much like gonna do it the lazy way here. I'm just gonna put some beads of weld right here, so this will like won't be able to go back through, and then like cut it off. And like if I have to ever take it off, I'll just have to undo those bolts and stuff. So it's a little bit more of a pain in the ass to get off, but it should be not too bad. So you can see up in here, there's lots of clearance in there for the exhaust. Should be pretty good. So yeah, I'll get that exhaust built, and I'm gonna like put the heads and stuff back on it, and then put the intake. I gotta do the other intake port and like clean up those exhaust ports a little bit too, and maybe we'll be able to like take it down the road to the car wash and then just power wash the hell out of the motor and frame and get everything all cleaned, and might start her up this weekend, see how that new exhaust like sounds and stuff. So see how I make out. Alright, I pumped the tires up so you can get like a look at this actual stance. So it's pretty level. It kind of sits a little bit higher in the back, so that's pretty sweet. So yeah, this tire though, you can hear it's leaking, but it's in the, there's a crack in the sidewall, so got some water here, maybe you can see the bubbles. Wherever the freaking hell it is. So you can see up in there, it's got a leak in the sidewall, so that freaking sucks. I'll have to get a new tire or something, like a new set, but maybe I can put in some of that like tire sealer, leak sealer for now. Just go to Pugs. Freaking probably rip the tire off though. So I don't know, I'll have to look. I've seen some on eBay or something, maybe I could get eventually there. So, oh well, that sucks, but it looks pretty sweet. The stance. I don't know, and you can tell too, I'm gonna have to modify my fenders a bit. I didn't like take into account that the tires bulge up in the centers, so maybe I could just roll them under or something there, because like that's the only spot they touch. It's only like right there, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'll notch the holes, raise them up a bit or something, so figure that out. Alright, so it's Saturday night, like freaking I still haven't done really anything to it. I cleaned up that cylinder, or the piston and valves and stuff there, but I've been sick as hell, so I just like pretty much slept all day, so I don't know, it's gonna be kind of a crappy video. I think freaking like I cleaned up those cylinder heads and finished those off so I can get them ready to go back on. I think like for right now, because I ran out of wire too on my welder, so I think I'm just gonna be doing like freaking easy stuff in this video, I guess, because I'm freaking sick. And alright, so it's Sunday morning. I still haven't got like freaking hardly anything done on it, but one thing I did do is I like rolled the fender there, so you can see it kind of goes up underneath, so it gives me clearance there, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna do it a little bit more, I think, because when the tire's at like full pressure, it still like rubs a little bit. Like you can see on this side, like this one's went flat again, but it's pretty close there. So pretty much all I did was just start out with the hammer and just start working the metal back, just slowly until you can like keep going back and forth until it's like nice and flat. Like you can see it turned out like pretty straight. There's no like warpage up front here. Like it's pretty smooth. Like this is just like crap on the paint. It's not actual chips or anything, so it's not too bad. Alright guys, so I wanted to get more done this weekend, but I was like sick as hell. The kids were sick all week, not sleeping. I was on days, and then I ended up getting sick. So you can see right here, I ended up like just tossing some paint on like the headers there. So I'm gonna still finish them off and stuff. They gotta come down here and curl under and all that, but I gotta go get more wire and stuff. So I pretty much just cleaning stuff up and painting it. So you can see I did this engine cover and stuff there, so it looks pretty sweet. Painted the flywheel and that. And then over here, I did the starter too. So the light's kind of messed up. There's like a big skylight there, so it kind of screws up my camera's lighting adjustment and stuff. So I don't know, you can see the engine looks pretty good. I'm gonna put the heads and stuff back on, because like I'm gonna take the starter and all that back off again. So I'll hit my light here so you can kind of see in there. Hopefully it's all like greasy and stuff still, but I want to put the heads on and the intake and stuff, and then seal it all off with some bags and stuff. Take the starter off and go down and pressure wash the whole thing off there so it's all nice and clean. Put the motor back together. It's like for right now, this is pretty much just like stage one of the build, so like I want to just get everything working in that. So I don't know, work out the bugs and then start adding more like performance parts, like rebuild the motor and all that stuff. But for now I just want to get her all running and try it out. The Pug 1's coming tomorrow, so I'm just going to leave that turbo there just to scare him. So yeah, I'll see how that works. Freaking, it's not going on yet, like probably maybe in like stage 3 or something there once I get the motor built and have some fun with it and stuff. But it's coming along pretty good, so once I get the motor finished and all cleaned up, and then I can start finishing off everything else. So I don't know, hopefully next weekend I can get a couple videos out on the weekend there, but this one's just going to be like a single video weekend, I guess, because I didn't even do too much. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out the video when it comes out. Alright, so I was going to end it, but Pug 1 told me he's coming tomorrow, so I want to like really scare him. So I've just been like cleaning up the motor and stuff here. see, it's not too bad so far. I just scraped off all the grease with like a screwdriver and then just been wiping it down. But yeah, I'm gonna like pretty much get my motor all back together, because like he's got the 18 horse and like I only got the 16, so gotta use a little bit of like the psychological like effect there and get him all scared and thinking he's gonna lose. So like the shinier I can make my motor probably help me out more. So freaking right. Alright, so I've been just giving her friggin' on this motor here, so it's all pretty much ready to fire up. So it looks pretty good. I'll take better pictures of it tomorrow in the daylight. It's all dark now. So yeah, it's freaking should scare the crap out of Pug 1 hopefully tomorrow. Here's my light. I'll freaking turn that on so you can see it looks pretty sweet. Gotta finish off the exhaust and stuff down here. I painted this like gunmetal color and the top cover there, so I'm just about to throw the air filter on, but once my gasket maker and stuff dries I can fire it up in the morning, so should be pretty sweet. Yeah, so there's a good look at what she'll look like pretty much. It's gonna have like the covers on it so the engine doesn't heat up or anything, but should be pretty good. Can't wait to get the exhaust done. I gotta get the wire freaking tomorrow there, so once that goes under there, it'll be pretty sweet. I think it looks pretty badass. Oh no, Puck's gonna be pretty scared once he gets a look at this, I think. It's a badass tractor right there, boys. Looking right. Lighting sucks in here.